Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nur Alia Fatina binti Samsul. My number metro is 299808. I'm gonna be the first presenter. First, I'm gonna talk about the introduction. The INASIS that we choose is Bank Rakyat. Business continuity is the ability to maintain critical services during disruptions as defined by ISO 22301 2019. INASIS Bank Rakyat has adopted this principle to ensure that students remain safe and comfortable, even during events like power failures, bad weather, or cyber attacks. Next, I'm going to talk about the statement of intent. Their BCM policy outlines how they prepare for, respond to, and recover from such events. It offers clear guidance with flexibility, is supported by their management, and aligns with ISO standards, UUM policy, and industry best practice. The aim is to keep residential services stable and secure. To achieve this, they identify key services such as housing, utilities, and communication through business impact analysis. They also develop backup system, maintain clear continuity plans, and carry out regular training and drills. The scope includes all people, process, facilities, and assets related to INASIS operations. They are prepared for incidents such as fire, health emergencies, and utility failures, and they coordinate with UUM central systems when needed.
Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. My name is Nurul Husna binti Abdul Halim and my metric number is 300094. Now, I will be explain the role, responsibilities and authorities involved in the implementation of Business Continuity Management BCM at Universiti Utara Malaysia, especially focusing on INASIS Bank Rakyat. First, we have the UUM Executive Management. They hold overall accountability for BCM across all department and residential colleges, including INASIS Bank Rakyat. Second, we have the Risk Management Committee. They are responsible for reviewing and approving the university-wide BCM policy and framework. They also oversee the BCM program, including the key methodologies and template used by INASIS. Third, we have the BCM sponsor, who is the Director of the Student Affairs Department, HEP. They endorse BCM initiative at UUM and promote its importance across to all INASIS. They also provide support and advocate for the resources allocation to maintain effective BCM practice. Next, the senior management at INASIS Bank Rakyat, which include the principal, fellow, admin and operation teams. Their role is to ensure there are enough skilled staff and resources, embedding BCM into daily operation and promote awareness of the important BCM to staff and student residents. They should to participate in relevant BCM training and simulation exercise. They are also responsible for developing, maintaining and reviewing the INASIS Business Continuity Plan. They need to make sure staff understand their role in BCP and coordinate with others and activate the plan during any disruption. Let's continue with the next set of roles and responsibilities in the BCM framework. We have the Incident Management Team, IMT, at the UUM level. Their main role is to coordinate the recovery of critical service such as water, electricity and internet, and allocate necessary resources to the affected INASIS. They also conduct post-incident review and organize training drill to improve future response. Furthermore, is the Business Continuity Manager at the university level. This person develops university-wide BCM policies, template and procedure and also guides the BCM committees at each INASIS. They monitor business continuity plan update, provide training and review the effectiveness of business continuity management practices, especially for audit and continuous improvement. Then, we have the INASIS BCM Committee or Task Force, which is to be established. They are responsible for monitoring BCM implementation, ensuring that template and strategies are practical, and identify operational dependency like IT and security unit. They also help share good BCM practices with other INASIS to ensure consistency and improvement across the university. Lastly, all INASIS staff and residents in INASIS Bank Rakyat also play an important role. They need to be aware of essential service, understand their role during a disruption, know who to contact, and be clear what action to take during the incident. They also need to be aware of the importance of BCM and cooperate actively in drill and upstate. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Noputri Ilai binti Mafid, nama matrix 298603. Today, I will be presenting the risks that we identify and the impact that Inasis Bank Rakyat will face. First is fire. Fire is a high-risk event that can result from electrical faults, flammable materials, or unintended cooking appliance. It poses a threat to life, severe injuries, and destruction to student belongings. And it also damages the building structure. It could also lead to costly repair, temporary student relocation, and reputational damage that affects parents, stakeholders, and community trust. The second is accident. Accident represent one of the most frequent and unpredictable risks that involve students and staff, especially near interests of the Inasis. The causes include reckless driving and poor road conditions. These incidents can lead to injuries, death, and damage the university reputation that potentially lowering enrollment, trigger public criticism, and increase parental worries. Third is water and electrical disruption. Reliable utilities are vital for daily operations and student comfort. Power outage can disable essential systems like lights, fans, which interrupts daily activities, and digital teaching tools. It also affects learning, security system, and communication tools, while water disruptions affect hygiene and students' comfort. Prolonged issue may force temporary closures or shift to online classes. Fourth is wild animals. Inasis Bank Rakyat are located near forested areas, which is prone to wildlife intrusion such as snakes, monkey, and stray dogs. These animals may pose physical threats since it can be aggressive, spread disease, and it also cause panic, impacting student safety and lead to possible injuries. Last but not least is landslide. Although it rarely happens, landslide caused by heavy rain that can block access and routes to the Inasis, which can lead to student and staff isolation. This structural damage can cause in a long-term closure and need high budget to reconstruction that could lead to financial burden and endanger students and staff life. Severe incidents, it might force long-term closure and permanently do a student's relocation. That's all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Siti Nurafida binti Habib Rahman. My metric number is 299861. Today, I would like to share with you the business continuity management strategies for Inasis Bank Rakyat, focusing on 5 key risk areas. First, fire safety. Fire poses a serious risk to life and property. Inasis must install and regularly service smoke detectors, alarms, and fire extinguishers. Fire drills help everyone learn to evacuate quickly, and clear signage must guide residents to assembly points. Student records should be securely backed up, and if a fire damage living areas, a relocation plan to nearby Inasis should be in place. Second, accidents prevention. Accidents, especially around entrance and parking lots, must be addressed with speed bumps, clear signs, and proper lighting. Security guards should help manage traffic at busy times. Awareness programs, especially for motorcyclists, are important, along with an emergency response plans that includes first aid kits and cooperation with local hospitals. Third, water and electricity supply disruptions. Disruptions in water or electricity affect daily life. Inasis should have water tanks and emergency generators to keep essential services running. Coordination with UUM facilities ensures faster repairs, and students should be kept informed via alerts or social media. Emergency kits must be prepared, and students temporarily relocate if disruptions last long. Fourth, wild animal streets. Since Inasis is near forest areas, fence are needed to keep animals out. Rubbish bins must be secure to avoid attracting monkeys or stray dogs. Students must be educated on how to stay calm and report sightings. Safe animal removal should be done with wildlife authorities. Finally, landslide risk. Landslide can happen during long rains. Regular slope checks, proper drainage, and retaining walls help prevent soil movement. An emergency plan should include evacuation routes, drill, and early warning sensors. In case of a landslide, affected students must be relocated quickly and safely. Thank you. That's all for my part.
So kita kami nasi di bawah shipping lah. Bawah shipping. Tapi yang menguruskan Jatuh satu adalah pusat pengurusan belajar ICC.
Dari semua cerita tu, 5 main dia apa yang dok terasa paling kritikal untuk setiap inasis?
Setiap inasis risiko dia suka belajar.